everyone, this is Taylor Brand from Aman Magazine, back with an entertainment update. While she's not as talked about as, say, George Floyd or Breonna Taylor, Atatiana Jefferson's story is nothing to ignore. Now, if you're not aware of her story, allow me to explain. Atatiana Jefferson was a 28-year-old woman who was fatally shot through the window of her home on October 12th in 2019. Jefferson, who resided in Texas, was in her house playing games with her nephew Solomon when two officers, one of them named Aaron Dean, arrived at the house. They received a call from a concerned neighbor who notified the non-emergency line after noticing Jefferson's exterior house doors were opened at night. However, neither of the officers identified themselves as the police when they first arrived. While the officers were walking around the house in the dark, Jefferson, a licensed gun owner, heard a noise in her backyard and pulled out a gun from her purse. When spotted, Dean yelled at her to put her hands up before firing through the window and killing her. As a result, according to CNN, Jefferson's sister filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the city of Fort Worth, Mayor Betsy Price, former police chief Ed Krause, and former police officer Aaron Dean. According to BET, the lawsuit is set for $10 million in damages. According to Ashley Carr, Jefferson's sister, Dean's use of excessive force as well as the department's failure to screen and monitor him is what led to her sister's death. In addition, the lawsuit also listed more than a dozen instances that included fatal shootings by Fort Worth officers and excessive force being alleged. These dated all the way back to 2005. One of these included the 2016 arrest of Jacqueline Craig. There were also racial disparities within the arrests made by the officers, as well as within the ranks of the department. According to NBC News, the Fort Worth Officers Association wrote a statement supporting a thorough and transparent investigation into Jefferson's killing. As for Dean, according to BET, he resigned from Fort Worth's police department shortly before being charged for the murder and was released on a $200,000 bond 2 days after the shooting. He has since pleaded not guilty for the crime. However, according to the Fort Worth Star-Telegram, the coronavirus pandemic has caused Dean's court hearings to be delayed until August. CNN mentioned that they had tried to reach out to Dean's attorney and Krause for a comment, but they have not responded back. In addition, according to Dallas News, Betsy Price, the mayor of Fort Worth, has released a written statement stating that she will reserve her comments about the case out of respect for the upcoming trial. So, with this upcoming trial, will Atatiana Jefferson finally get justice? We'll just have to wait and see. And with that, this is Taylor Brand from Aman Magazine, signing on.